Okay, here I am. Sorry. It's a little late there. I started the timer and then I got up to go do something else. And I was like, oh, it's not going to take me 2 minutes to do. This will be quick. And it took longer than I thought it was going to take. So, I didn't even turn the game on. Shame on me. I mean, I did, but then I put it to sleep and I didn't wake it up before I started streaming. Anyway. I don't hear anything. Am I supposed to hear anything? Sometimes this game can be quiet. Hold on. Before I get too involved in anything else, I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. Hold up. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I think I need to turn the volume up again because the problem I have is that this is my computer. That's not just a computer just for streaming. So I use it for other stuff, and when I'm doing other stuff, I mess with the volume and I don't remember where it's supposed to be when I stream. So I'm sure that it's lower than what it's supposed to be for a stream, but you guys let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. I think I'm at a spot that has no music, which is why you hear nothing. Okay, yeah, I can hear Link running just fine. I guess this spot has no music for some reason. Okay. Don't mind me. Just have to click all the buttons. I'm a one-woman show here, guys. Anyway. Now that I'm settled. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hold on, I have a list of things to read. Where did it go? Oh gosh, this server has too many channels. Wait, I can find the same list in a different server that has fewer channels, but also a lot of channels. Dang it. Where is it? Okay, got it. Happy Cathode Ray Tube Day, and Dot Your Eyes Day, and Games Day, and Go Caroling Day, and International Human Solidarity Day, and Mud Day, and National Sangria Day, and National Wreaths Across America Day, and Happy Sacagawea Day, and Happy Super Saturday. There you go. Those are all the things that are happening today. Okay. But anyway, hi. Hope everyone's doing good today. And right off the bat, I want to say thank you, Time, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Happy 3 to you, too. Also, hi. Also, hello to Abby and Christian. I think it's just the 3 of you in here so far, but that's fine. 3 is all we need. You guys can be the Powerpuff Girls. I'll be Professor Udonium because I'm the streamer. I'll let you figure out who's who. Yeah. And yes, I kind of forgot I put the hats in there, but yes, they're there if anybody wants to redeem them. Hold on, I feel like my chat window looks really small on my end. It's hard to reach out when it's this tiny. I need to make it bigger. There we go. Okay. Let's see, Abby, you finished work 45 minutes ago, so you're ready to relax with me? Whoever comes, noise. Oh, you got a commercial for Taco Bell? Nice. Christian. I mean, I like Taco Bell, but I feel bad about eating Taco Bell because I live in Southern California and there's a lot of good Mexican food, and I'm like, should I really be getting Taco Bell if I can get like legit Mexican food? Because that's not what Taco Bell is. I'm sorry if there are any Taco Bell stands out there, but it's not what Taco Bell is. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I go there all the time. Just why I'm saying I should stop. Yesterday was the start of schools out for students near you, Christian. Yeah, I'm still subscribed to the alerts for the school I used to work for. So I saw that yesterday was their last day of school for the school year. So that's the funny thing. Since I left that job, I get to sleep in more now, but it's like my job does not break for the holidays like schools do. So it's like, I still worked at the school. I could have no work until January. But I don't work there anymore. I work somewhere else, and I do have more work between now and January. But that's fine, because that also means I get more money. So it works. Yes, I'm getting caught up on all of the chat before I play the game. So from next Friday until next month, no students. Oh, it means their students aren't coming because they're by the school. That makes sense. My dad works at a CVS, and his CVS is also right next to a high school, so I get that. Because I know, because when I go there around the time that high school gets out, I see a lot of teenagers. I mean, you can see the high school right there. It's like right there, but still, you can see all the teenagers. Christmas hugs back to you time. Air hug you across the street. Jack Skellington hat. Ooh. Good choice, good choice. Also appropriate for the season. Actually, I actually just got it this year. My very first ugly sweater that I've ever owned in my whole life. I finally got one, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I love it. Actually, I have to wear it to church tomorrow because it's ugly sweater day at church tomorrow. And I can't show it to you because it's in the washer, because I wore it already this week to a different ugly sweater party that I went to for work. So it has to be washed because it's Southern California. Even though it's almost Christmas, it's still too hot out, and it's not fair. So yeah. Just say the sweater needs to be washed before I wear it again. Confirmation that Christian lives out in the middle of nowhere. It's not the kids in town, it's the kids over there by the Walgreens. Yes, most of it was shorthand, just so the message, like for the hats, most of it I put there was shorthand. So, just to make it all fit. So, but I will let that be part of the fun in redeeming it. You won't see the hat until somebody redeems it, so you don't know what it looks like. Is it insane? Is it normal? Only one way to find out. The only Walgreens you work is in the county of Solana County Fairfield, but you don't live there. You work there, you just don't live there. You live next door. Yeah, that sounds like California, all right? Because the city I live in, I've had multiple jobs since I've lived here, but not one of them is in the same city that I actually live in. So now it kind of is, but only because I work from home. But no, the office that I work for is actually in a whole other county. Forget another town, it's a whole other county. But anyway, okay, I caught up with chat. I completely know. All right. And I saw it while I was reading chat. There's a fairy. The nice thing about this game compared to older games is you don't need a bottle. You just go creepity, creepity, creepity. Oh no! I messed that up. Dang it. Well, if I'd done that successfully, you would have seen me just get the fairy without needing a bottle, but I messed that up, so it did not happen. Oh well, we'll live. And if we don't live, we'll be very sad that we didn't have the fairy to save us. Alright, I know I got that sword, right? Yeah, I did. Just want to double check you. Okay, so I know last time we were trying to get to the Lost Woods, but unfortunately there's a very specific way to get in there. You can't just show up or it kicks you out. And I don't remember that way, and I was trying to figure it out, and I didn't. But while I was getting ready for the stream today, I realized there's this whole other thing that we were supposed to apparently do that I didn't do. So let's go do that instead. I almost didn't make the stream title today anything to do with the Lost Woods, because I knew I was going to not do the Lost Woods right out the gate, but I started thinking about the Lost Woods, and then I started singing Lost in the Woods from Frozen 2, and then I couldn't get that out of my head, so that's what the title is. They run away from you and despawn unlike in older games. Yes, that is true. You'll send Tink as a backup. Nice. I appreciate that, Queen. Don't know if my mic is picking it up. It doesn't look like it is, but I have a whiny chihuahua in my background. Hang on, while I'm gliding, I'm gonna turn. Where is she? I hear her, but I don't see her. What she's doing? She's making a lot of noises. Pumpkin! Pumpkin Spice? Hi! What are you doing? Can you guys see her? She poked her head around the couch. Well, you can kind of see her, but I don't know if you could tell from that distance that that's what that is. So. What are you doing? Why are you making noises? Also got to be careful that I pay attention to what I'm doing or I'm going to die while talking to my dog. What? Why are you crying? Do you want to come here? No? Oh, yeah. I got to keep it on that stamina. Is that a dog grumbling? If you heard a noise, then yes. I'm sure that's what you heard. It's not really, yeah, she's just doing that this whiny thing, like, this is a terrible impression, but, oh shoot, my stamina. Boom. And that's how you land without taking damage. Can't do that in every game, but I did it in this one. Yes, there is a movie called Into the Woods. And it also has a very catchy soundtrack. Favorite song is Agony. For reasons. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm not going to explain it to you. And heck. Oh heck. Oh heck. Oh heck. Oh heck. Oh heck. A thing is happening. A thing is happening. Friends. Where are my friends? Friends, save me. Ah. Oh. Hold on, time. I'll say it in a second, but I have to get out of the woods first, if you know what I mean. Don't mind me being a dork. Okay, I'm safe. What I said about Into the Woods is that Into the Woods is a movie, and it's a very good movie that I like the soundtrack for a lot. It's actually, fun fact, one of the very few physical CDs I actually own is the soundtrack for Into the Woods. But anyway, that's not what I said before. I just thought of that right now. But what I said before was that my favorite song from Into the Woods is Agony. And it's agony for reasons. You're still flying without looking at the screen. I know, right? I'm kind of surprised that did not result in me dying, because I feel like I was asking for it. Although I feel like I can't do it with my voice, but I feel like that 1 hour later has to be read like the French narrative from SpongeBob. Like 1 hour later. There we go. That's my best French narrator impression. Alright. Who wants to fight me? I don't think I did anything for myself by putting this thing on my shield. I think that was supposed to go on a weapon, but oh well. Oh, snap. That's a talus. I did not realize that was a talus. Alright, let's go, Mineru! Bombs away! Siege the castle! Don't know that this is actually doing anything for me. I'm getting out of here. It's too much effort. Police at the scene wondering why Link went splat on the ground. He went splat because my name is Splatty. That's what I do. Wonder how that happened. Oops. Didn't mean to get off you, but oh well. It happened. That's fine. Link is faster on his feet anyway. Mineru's really just there for tank purposes. Oh, but speaking of tanks, I had a cute moment last night. Because last night I was babysitting for one of my church families. And, because, you know, we're getting close to Christmas. They're talking about what they wanted for Christmas. And one of the kids is a little boy. He's 5 years old, I think. I know he's in kindergarten. And he was 5 when I started babysitting for him, but I don't know when his birthday is. But anyway, circling back to the point I was trying to make. He was telling me that what he wants for Christmas is a green tank. And he emphasized that not a real one, a toy one that doesn't shoot people for real. And then he pulled out this book that had like these pictures of all these tanks in it. Because he had to show me what a tank was. Because, you know, so obviously I didn't know. But of course, when you have a little kid, you just go along with what they say, and it's really cute. Yeah. Is this where I get my batteries? Because I need that. Haven't done this in a while. Okay, yes, this is what I want. Get producing. This year's Santa's going total tank. I'm sure you're quoting something, but I don't know what that's from. But either way, I like it. Oh, do I not have enough to upgrade? Dang, I thought I would have more by now. Oh well. Oh, I can't. The Santa Claus. Not me looking at chat. Getting Link impaled. I've been impaled. Sorry, Link. Yeah, the Santa Claus movies are good, but I haven't watched them in a while. Don't need to watch the third one again, but I tried this show, but I couldn't get into it. Okay. Anyway. Although Santa Claus 3 does lead to one of my favorite jokes that is from when Steve Martin and Martin Short hosted Saturday Night Live together. And for their monologue, they were saying that they already wrote each other's eulogies, and they started reading them. And there's one Steve Martin that said, Marty was taken from us too soon, but sadly, not before he did the Santa Claus 3. And Steve Martin's delivery was perfect, so that made it really funny. Anyway, I'm going to read this part. Well, did you find anything out about the fifth sage? Yeah, she's a robot. You found the Sage of Spirit? Mineru? This is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hands, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much all on her own. The restored Master Sword is somewhere in this era, I'm sure of it. To start, you should probably talk to the Deku Tree about it, as Mineru advised. Yeah, I kind of figured this was going to loop back around to the Lost Woods. You like the movie, but it's definitely not the same. Yeah, like, I don't hate it. I'm not saying I'd never watch it again. I'm just saying, like, when I feel like I want to watch the movies, I mean, like, the first two. Oh, that reminds me of something, but actually, I'm going to finish reading this before I say what I'm going to say. To start, you should probably talk to the Deku Tree about it, as Mineru advised. The Deku Tree is in the center of Great Hyrule Forest to the north of here. Princess Zelda left us with her final wish. It's up to us now. Talk to the Deku Tree. He may have a lead. You have to find the Master Sword. Okay, I guess I just came here just to talk to you, I guess. Alright, now I have to go back to... Oh, look at that. I completed multiple things just by talking to you. What a productive conversation. Alright, okay. So now... I need to go back to the last ones. Of course. Okay. So, do you ever, like, just go about your day and have the most random thoughts pop into your head, and you're like, I wasn't thinking about that, but that's interesting. Okay, so that happens to me all the time. And the reason I bring that up is because the other day, I was just doing, I don't even know what I was doing, but it had nothing to do with this train of thought, okay? I just thought, I wish I could show the movie Elf to Papyrus, because I would love to know what he thinks about the scene with the spaghetti. Would he love it because it's spaghetti, or would he hate Buddy for ruining spaghetti? Or would he appreciate his own take on artisan spaghetti? These are the things I wonder about. Happens to you all the time. Good time. Happens to you, so happens to you, Abby. Okay, good. It's good to know that I'm not crazy. Or at the very least, I'm not the only crazy one. We're all a little mad. Just one of the many reasons why Alice in Wonderland is my favorite Disney movie. In case you didn't know that about me, Alice in Wonderland is my favorite Disney movie. Fun fact of the day. Alright, I'm running this way, but I don't even know if this is the way I should be going. Yeah, I should not be going this way. That way! But speaking of Papyrus and Christmas, I found out that the Man on the Internet cover, that's Sans and Papyrus singing All I Want for Christmas Is You. I've recently learned it's on Spotify, so it's on my Spotify playlist right now, and I love it. Because Oh my gosh, the guy who does Papyrus's voice on all the videos for Man on the internet, he's so good at it. Like, if they ever make an official adaptation of Undertale, I want him to be Papyrus. That's my only wish. I mean, not that the guy who does Sans is bad by any means, but man, the guy who does Papyrus gives it his all, which is exactly what you need for Papyrus. Anyone want to eat spaghetti and syrup together? Me, maybe not in a rush to try it. I know, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't sound like it would be good, but just because it wasn't a thing, I have to try it. Like, for example, Doctor Who fans. Fish fingers and custard. That does not sound like it would be good, but yet it's on my bucket list to try it, just because of Doctor Who. Even if it's like horrible, I'm still gonna be happy because I did it. Not me suddenly realizing I have uncooked spaghetti and syrup in my pantry right now. Elf is a fun movie. It is. Yeah, there's our children's ministry pastor at my church. 1 year for Halloween, her and her husband dressed up as Buddy and Jovi. I was like, oh, this is the best costume ever. Usually I have mixed feelings about people dressing up as Christmas characters for Halloween, but it worked so beautifully. And especially it's because it was a married couple doing it. I'm like, yes, correct. And the husband is really tall too, so I feel like he made a really good Buddy. I want that someday, but not necessarily that costume specifically, but just a significant other that will do couples costumes with me. Because my late husband, he did not do that with me. Because it was not his thing. And there's a part of me that's like, it would be awesome if my future second husband, that was his thing, and he got into it too. But like, even if it's not his thing, but he does it just to make me happy, I'll take that too. Herb. You are not an herb. Get out of here. Oh, you know, actually, I'll take that. Wee! Do, 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 do. Oh, look, it's a shrine I did. It's that Papa shrine. Gotta get across without drowning, but I also don't want to go all the way to the bridge, so wee! Thank you to Lynn for all of your wind support. Something I'd much rather say to Tulin than Wario. Once again, a random thought from my brain. You're welcome, chat. You think wearing costumes with me for events would be fun? It would be so much fun. Honestly, like, I know I did like a... Glad you appreciate that time. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I can only think my whole life of 2 times I ever did like a group costume. Well, no, I take that 3 times. I thought of a 3rd time. Like outside of like doing a play or something, there's only 3 times I can think of when I did like a group costume with somebody. And the first time was with my brother when we were kids because we were little and my mom made that choice for us. My mom was in on it too, so it was the 3 of us, not just me and my brother. Second time was 1 year, me and a friend of mine did cosplay together for Comic-Con when we went together. And then the third time that I almost forgot about, which is actually the most recent time, was when was it last year? Yes, it was last year. So not this year, but last year for Halloween. I took a long-term subbing gig at an elementary school that just worked out that I was going to be there on Halloween. And all the other teachers of that grade level were doing a group costume, and they invited me to be a part of it. So I got to be part of that. So that was fun. Yeah, when I went with my friend to Comic-Con, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a horror game called Ebe. It's still just spelled IB. That was the cosplay we did. Because Ebe kind of reminded, like the character of her reminded me of my friend. And I was like, oh, you should cosplay her. And then I thought about it more. I'm like, oh, if you cosplay Ebe, I'll cosplay Mary. So we did that. Yeah. But the thing is, if you're familiar with Eve at all, it's 3 main characters. So because it was just the 2 of us, everybody kept asking, like, where's the 3rd character? That was kind of awkward. I did not anticipate that. But it was really cute because there was a part where me and her separated for a little bit because she went to go wait in line while I went to go get food. So, because my character that I was cosplaying as, her name's Mary. So I was just walking through the convention floor, just kind of doing my own thing in my own head, whatever. And I heard this little girl go yelling, Mary! And it was in a voice I recognized, and it took me a second because my name's not Mary, but then I'm like, wait, it is today. And I turned and it was a little girl dressed up as Eve, and seeing her seeing me as Mary just made her day. And we got a picture together. It was really cute. Like that, okay, so Mary is blonde, and I wore a blonde wig all day outside in the summer in San Diego, and it was awful and it was miserable, but that made it worth it because that was just so sweet. And I'm like, that's why I cosplay whatever character I want to, not just the popular ones, because you're gonna find somebody who knows who's in on it, and it's gonna lead to special moments. So yeah, it was super sweet. Memories gonna live in my brain for forever. Okay, I made it to the Lost Woods, but I don't know where we're going from here. Because I swear I remember that you have to descend from the sky in a very specific spot, but I don't remember where that spot is or how to find it. And I'm sure the first time around I didn't find it just by aimlessly wandering around. I'm sure the story did something to point me in the right direction. I just don't remember how to trigger that anymore because it hasn't happened yet. Maybe there's a clue in here I'm missing. Oh, I missed a check from you. I'm sorry, Abby. What did you say? You prefer Elf the musical better than the movie? The songs are so good. Your favorites are Story of Buddy the Elf, and I think it's called A Christmas Song, where it starts something like I'm singing and I'm singing. I don't think I knew that there was a musical version of Elf, but at the same time, it does not surprise me. Now I need to see it. Wait, we've had this conversation before, haven't we? Time, didn't you mention that there was an Elf the musical, and we talked about how if we could make that work, it'd be awesome to see it together. I'm suddenly remembering this thing I completely forgot about. I think what stuck in my brain, though, was just that us talking about going to see a musical together, because it doesn't matter which one. That sounds fun. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not me being like, wow, this is the first time I've heard of this. And then it's like, oh, wait, no, we've had this conversation before. It's not the first time I've heard about it. Blech. My bad. Huh. Let's see. Because I see that shrine, but I know I can't just go there. Because even though it looks kind of misleading, because that part's not in the mist, I'm sure I will get kicked out. You and I would have to one day catch Elf the musical if it's playing sometime. We get to hang out in person. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. That was Elf that we were talking about. I'll be honest, my key takeaway from that conversation was just me and Tywin are going to go see something together in person. I don't know. That just sounds fun. I think I'm just running back and forth between the same 2 spots in this game now. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing now. But that's fine. I'll get there someday. But hey, look, I named the stream right. I'm lost finding the woods. Well, I guess I know where the woods are. I'm lost finding the way into the woods. That's too many words. Oh, Doggo has opinions. Hold up. I gotta go grab her. I'll be right back. Gotta click the right buttons. All right, I'm back, and I'm still not sure what I'm doing. Hold on. I feel like I got this out to read it, and then I didn't read it. Where even the sages of old could not defeat the demon king, the sword that seals the darkness. The master sword wounded him, according to Minerva. Princess Zelda said to speak to the Deku Tree. You learn that the Deku Tree is in Grok Forest. I wonder if I have to do the Dragon Tears first, because I don't remember the order I did that in when I played it the first time. I know they're related, so I don't remember if I have to do that first, and that's where the clue comes from. I really don't remember. Huh. If you look at the sky right above there, that's where I feel like that's where I need to be right now. So I know that's where I was and I left to go talk to Pearl, but we're going back. You can't do a Will Ferrell voice, so what I do instead is a Brad Garrett voice. It's a crowd pleaser and it's a lot of fun to do. Ooh, I didn't know you could do Brad Garrett voice. Nice. Gonna have to post that in Discord, if you're okay with that. Don't feel like you have to if you don't want to, but I want you to. No pressure or anything. Oh, Brad Garrett's fun. Brad Garrett for Buddy singing. Oh, I bet. Speaking of Brad Garrett, I don't know if we have any fans of the show Everybody Loves Raymond in chat, but I bring it up because they just recently had their 30th anniversary special, and I watched it, and it was great. And I don't know if anybody else watched it, but if you have a subscription to Paramount Plus, it's on streaming on Paramount Plus now. I don't know where else you can watch it if you don't have Paramount Plus, so if you don't, I'm sorry, that's not helpful. But yeah, it's a good show. They did a nice tribute to the actors from that show that are not alive anymore. Especially the younger one. It's very sad. Oh, you have it in the UK, but you never watched it? Oh, but you like that Showtime? But you did not see the anniversary special? Okay. We'll be here when you get back time. Oh, hang on. I see a longer thing that I have to scroll up for, and I must read it because I see the word Seattle. This is what Google AI overview says. Had a limited run in the marquees ending January 4th, 2025. But it's a perennial holiday favorite. National tours planned. Seattle. Okay, cool. I got to see Beauty and the Beast in Seattle. That was awesome. But that was back when I lived by Seattle, and I do not live by Seattle anymore, so that would be a lot harder for me to do now. Okay, so I know that there's a specific island you're supposed to get to. It's supposed to show you where to dive, and then if you dive into the woods from there, then you're fine and you don't get booted. And I think this right here is the spot you're supposed to get to. I think. So that would be like over there in the sky. So I need to go get that way. I have too many pins. I gotta start doing the things I'm pinning, because that's literally out of pins now. Okay, so I want to go like that away-ish. Well, actually, let me plan my route better. I want to go here. Can I? Oh, I'll have to use a star sticker. It does not show up on my mini-map. That's not helpful. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to have to delete some of these other pins. So I don't even know where they go, but I'm sure they were probably for shrines. I'll get them some other time. Go. Now I can use my pins. Get out of here, sticker, you're not helpful. Okay, go to the yellow light link. Alright, I want to go that way, and there's a thing that's gonna launch me, and I like launching, so let's do that. Da 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 da. Oh, but speaking of Indiana Jones, I was actually just at Disneyland this past Sunday. And one of the rides that I did there was the Indiana Jones ride. And for those of you not familiar with the Indiana Jones ride, basically you sit in this big Jeep, and they have a steering wheel in front of one of the seats in the front, and you're not really steering, it's just there for aesthetic purposes. And when I went on it, there's actually nobody sitting in front of the steering wheel, so we made a lot of jokes about it. Like, there's a part in the ride where Indy says, like, something to the effect of like, hey, careful with that driving, and then we kept like, who's driving? Nobody's driving this thing. We kept saying that throughout the ride. It was actually really funny. And it wasn't just me and my dad being dorks. Other people were being dorks with us. Thank you. Oh, look, we're going back to the place we started the stream at. I should have put a warp medallion here, but I did not think of that. Wait, I see a is that a glyph? Oh no, I got that already. Dang it, I thought I was seeing one I didn't get yet. I'm like, we might do a detour, but no, I got that already. I don't need to do a detour. Gliding through the sky casually, but I gotta land carefully so I don't die or fall way too far. Boom. That's how you fly with style. Or falling with style. That's the term. That's the code I was going for. Falling with style. I think this is just the thing for the diving challenge. I don't want to go down this way. I want to see if there's another Sky Island I could possibly get to. That's the actual Sky Island that I'm looking for. I'm also concerned it might be above me. But it's below me, I can just fall to it. But if it's above me, that's a different problem. You know what? I don't wonder if you can just, if you fall in the right spot, you don't even have to be like from the appropriate island. Disney World, the dinosaur ride will turn into Indiana Jones theme, and there's an Indiana Jones Temple of Peril ride. Oh. Disneyland Paris for the last part. Okay. I remember the dinosaur ride. Oh, kind of sad that it's going away, but it seems like These days, Disney keeps taking all of the rides that are left that are not Disney properties and turning them into Disney properties. Like when I was riding the Matterhorn there earlier this week, I kept thinking like, it's only a matter of time before this gets reskinned into Frozen. Because I mean, they did it to Splash Mountain with Tiana, but to be fair, Splash Mountain was really needing a retheme. If you know, yeah. Which, by the way, I did get to go on Tiana's on Sunday. I got really wet. I thought they kept like the same mechanics of the ride and they just changed the theme. No, they changed the actual ride and you get even more wet. And I got the front. I got soaked in December. It was not great. I did not like it. Literally, my souvenir for the day was an extra pair of clothes because it was that bad. I've never had to do that with a water ride ever at any theme park. I'm sure during the summer it feels amazing, but it did not feel amazing when I was there. And I realized that I'm not seeing a part in the mist over here. It's making me feel like maybe I picked the wrong spot, or it's just not going to work unless you go from the right starting point. Yep, I'm being kicked out. Did I see any characters? I didn't stop to interact with them, but I did see some out and about. Like there's a part where we got the cream cheese pretzels that Brian's always talking about. Finally, we finally figured out where they are because in all the times Brian's talked about them, I don't think he ever once said where to get them. So we had to find it, and it's not advertised. Even at the place that sells them, it's not advertised, which is crazy to me. So I feel like it's a secret menu item. And I would not know it even existed if Brian hadn't mentioned it. So we got the cream cheese pretzels, and they were amazing. They're so good. But they're not at a restaurant. They're just at one of those stands that are scattered throughout the park. So we had to find a place to sit down and eat it. And, what am I doing? Don't I already have this one? Yeah, I already have this one. What am I doing trying to get it again? So we sat down on a bench to eat them, and just off to the side of the bench just happened to be Moana. So we didn't go and talk to her or anything, but we got to see Moana while we were eating her pretzels. You have to try them. Yes, you do. As long as you can handle gluten and dairy, you're fine. I do not recommend them for people who don't do gluten or dairy because I don't know how well that's going to go. But Christian, it's at Pretzel Cart by It's a Small World. So yeah, if you're going to It's a Small World and you're facing it, it's kind of off to the left. And just look for a cart that says pretzels. And you'll see that you can see the Mickey Mouse shaped pretzels. And then there's kind of like it's not Mickey Mouse shaped, but it's a different type of pretzel that's kind of more lumpy. And it almost looks like it's a failed pretzel. But that's the cream cheese pretzel. That's what it looks like. Hope they're open during Disney After Dark. They should be. I can't imagine why they wouldn't be. But then again, I don't know how all of that works. I've been to a couple of those events, but it's been years. I'm pretty sure I was a kid for both of them. One of them was like a radio show party that my mom wanted tickets for. And the other one was the Halloween one. But I was a kid. Although I will say it was a lot of fun doing it as a kid. Because you get to go trick-or-treating there. Got a lot of candy. I still remember. Got a lot of candy. I remember, at the checking in at the gate, they handed me, literally a pillow sack. Or pillowcase. I just loaded it up with candy, and it was great. And I guess the idea was after it's over, it's like, oh, you get a pillowcase. But it got so sticky from the candy. It was like, even after washing it, I'm like, I can't use it. No, thank you. Anyway. Just to be on the safe side, of course. I mean, you might as well go check. Worst case is they're not open, but they should be. I'm wondering if there's, you know what? I feel like there was a part in this game where you have to unlock an island. Like you have to do stuff to make it show up. And I'm wondering if that's this island that I'm looking for, and that's why it's not on my map, because I have to go make it show up. If that makes sense. Also wondering if it might just be worth it to just go find all the tears, because I'm not really sure how to get into the forest as it stands right now. And I really think the tears might be my key, or my way in. So I already talked to Hestu, and he didn't tell me anything helpful. There's nothing at what looks like it should be the main entrance. And I know there's this guy who does the diving challenge, but it's just to get extra armor. I remember that from when I did it before. Let's see. Can't wait to attend your first Disney After Dark. Ooh, nice. I didn't realize it was going to be your first one. Yes, you have to wait longer for the purchase goes live. Okay. Yeah, I hope that works out for you. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. I didn't see Peter. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I did not see Peter. I saw him in It's a Small World, if that counts, but I don't think it does. There goes your question. Should you dress up as Dipper from Gravity Falls or Marco? Well, I've never seen Star vs. the Forces of Evil, but I love Gravity Falls, so my vote is for Dipper. Keeping in mind, I just have no idea who Marco is, but I love Dipper. Character I really love is Maple. She's so much fun. I would cosplay as her. I just gotta get the right sweater, the right skirt. I already have the headbands. That's already part of my normal wardrobe. Another vote for Dipper. Might have to do it now. Yeah, okay. I feel like I don't. You have returned. Triumphant circus music. Nice. Okay, so I really don't remember how to get into the woods. I don't know where I could go to help me figure that out, because that plan did not work. So I'm thinking I might have to go get the other tiers, and it looks like there's 3 left that I haven't gotten yet. So let's see. I saved these pictures for a reason. So let's see. I just go hunt down the last 3 of these. So there's those 3 up there, those 2 over there. There's a shell over on the right, a sword in the bottom, and then there's kind of those 4 in almost kind of a parallelogram shape. Don't mind me, I'm just talking out loud. Then if I look at my map, okay, so I see that I got that one that's over there. Aha, I'm missing the sword that's down here. So why don't we start with that, just because? Let's go to the tower so I can launch myself up and see it better. I know what Disney characters are in that Small World version. You like to say does, but not really. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that was nice, because I remember when I was a kid, they didn't have the Disney characters in that ride. And they just changed it and added it. So that was kind of fun to go. Little new thing to an otherwise familiar ride is to go on it again for the first time after they added all that. Oh, hello, dragon. Yeah, oh, there it is right there. I see it. But yeah, it was fun to go on that ride again for the first time after they added the Disney characters, just to kind of find them. course, Abby, of course. Your vote would be for Peter, even when Peter's not in the running. Oh, look at that. There's a shrine over here I haven't done yet. Well, since it's right there, I say we go do it on the way over. What? There's a shrine nearby? You don't say. Gee, I wonder where it could be. Is it next to that glowing green rock that's right in front of me? Oh, hey. And here we are. Da-da-da. The Fumamim shrine. Yeah, that one. Da-da-da. You plus Peter equals always am and always will be a couple. Yep. I'll ship it. Oh, it's one of these ones. The shrine of presence and purifies the ancient evil. I stole your clothes. Alright. Although now that I've looks like this and he has a staff. Let's get down to business to defeat the constructs. Did they send me sticks when I asked for the Master Sword? I'm unsuited for the rage of war. Let's go home and get my clothes. Okay. Parody's over now. Ready? Ready for this? Got a stick and a box. Yeah, my stick and a box, yeah. It's my stick and a box. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing that before I get kicked off Twitch. Alex going boxing? Hey, it is almost Boxing Day, isn't it? This is what the good, clean gamer community would call an shrine. Correct. They are correct. Let's see. Can I climb up this? I cannot. Of course. Why would I be able to do a thing that would help me? Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, actually, that didn't hurt me as bad as I feared it would. Get on the ladder, Link. Before I get electrified again. Ugh, did you throw a rock at me? Rude. Whoa, that was too close for comfort. Prepare to meet your linker. Oh, I wanted that bow. Oh, well. Ah! Going up, up, up. This is our moment. Bombs. Yes. You love the parody things. Right. Did not do what I wanted to do at all. That's not how you throw a bomb, Link. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the bits time. Let's see. Hold on, I'll read your message in a second. I need to get the damn ladder. It's not working. Did I ever tell you about the puppets who performed a community theater production of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? The production quality wasn't great, but the message was heartfelt. Aww. Nice. Oh, we got a hats off. Okay, we're doing it. All right, get ready for this, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that. Hold on. I gotta turn off my camera so to build up the suspense. Oh. I didn't think about how hats would work with my headphones, but in case you're wondering, my headphones are still like that on over the headphones. The hat doesn't normally look this dry. It's just because there's headphones on underneath. But yeah, ta-da, this is my Jack Skellington beanie. Did I even get a bow? I don't even have a bow. What am I picking up arrows? Oh wait, there's a bow right there. Let's go. Plot twist, I'm the sniper now. I'm gonna zap you punks. Oh, I didn't realize I got a blade. Oh, also, my health is not looking great. When did that happen? You were wondering too? Well, I didn't think about it until I came to do the thing, and I was like, wait a minute. I do also have like the Apple earbuds, so I suppose if I ever needed to with like a different one, I could swap to those. I just like my headphones better. But anyway, there's your answer. Oh, heck. Do I still get my food? Aw, of course I don't. Didn't think I would, but oh, heck. I might lose the snaky shrine, guys. Oh, don't climb above your coverage. What are you doing? Give me the things. Wait, hold on. I want to... Which one's the better one? That one says 3. Oh, this one's the better one. That makes sense. Put you there. I'm gonna fuse you there. Now I have kind of a sword. Sturdy, thick stick. A solid stick cut from the crooked branch of a tough tree. It has high durability despite the way it looks. And yes, I'm taking advantage of this to survey the area. Oh, happy Sunday for you, Abby. Alright. Don't know if this is smart or stupid, but this is how we're going to do the next part. Oh, heck. I already regret this. Welp. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Regrets. Regrets are happening. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna casually wait for this rod to come around, because that feels less scary. I see some barrels that go kaboomy, and I want them to go kaboomy by the guys that I want dead. Go that way. I know there's still another guy on one of the things. Oh, I see him to the left. Oh, I'm too far away. That tracks. That makes sense. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna pick this up. And I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna throw it! That absolutely did not work the way I wanted it to. Boom! I did it. Where's the other one? Beware the spike ball from above! That didn't work. Oh, what the heck? He froze, but the platform did not. That was weird. I was not expecting that to happen. The robot is all washed up. Yep. Call it the Wilson method. Thank you. Thank you. Win's a win, though, right? I'll take it. Got my stuff back. Life is good. Don't see any of the other stuff around. That's fine. Ooh, Captain Three Reaper. A strong zonite sword made of zonite. It resonates with attached zonite devices to increase some of its attack power. Nice. I'll take it. Give me my reward. Don't say getting my clothes back was the reward. Hey, that's my 4th one. I can get more hearts. Yay. Let's get a find an angel statue to redeem it at. Alright. What? It's still going off. That means there's another one. Dick. Well, I did not come here for shrines. I came here for that sword glyph. I also did not come here to liberate Lurelin Village. Maybe some other time. Yes, for those who don't know, Lurelin Village is currently occupied by hostile forces. And it's a whole side quest to drive the monsters out so that the people who live in Lurelin can come back home. And I'm sure they would like me to do that, but meh. I did it once before. I don't need to do it again. Alright. Let's see. We are now at the sword. At every glyph, we've got 2 things to find. The tear, of course, and a Korok hiding under a rock. But as a bonus, this one comes with bananas. Oh, banana. Yeah, Link's gonna have plenty of potassium tonight. Woohoo! Which also means the Yiga clan must be nearby. Pirates show up and stole the bananas. It's Donkey Kong Country 1. Oh, well, they did not steal the bananas. It just happens to be bananas around. But I see where you're going with it. James says banana. You always get the me saying banana. Nice. I approve that reference. But lately I've actually been on a man on the internet kick. Oh, it's a monster. I'm like, what the heck is this thing that I'm locking onto? It's a Lizalfo trying to be all stealthy. Psh. See how stealthy you are when I hit you with my rocket club. Rocket ship on a stick just because. Rocket ship. Oh, there goes my rocket ship. Giant boomerang. I can't carry it though. Oh, hey, well, now that this has nothing attached to it, I'll take the Lizalfo talon. Wait, can I take pictures of stuff? Don't know how I do that, but oh no, I took pictures of those. Hold on, I'm sure. Do you like the man on the internet Undertale parody of Stronger Than You? I don't remember which one is Stronger Than You. Because I know that Stronger Than You is a song from Steven Universe, so that's where my brain goes to when you say Stronger Than You, but I know that's not it. I know I've heard all the Undertale songs that he did for the Undertale the musical, but It's been a while. I don't remember which one is that one. Oh, actually, this isn't very good, is it? Still better than Boomerang. I like Boomerang there. How in trouble am I if I say that I hope there's a doctor in check? Cause Wink's got crabs. Iron shell crab. This crab shell is particularly hard. When cooked into a dish, its fat and meat bolster the body to increase your defense. I'm sure it has something to do with Azrael, I would think, based on the context. But anyway. Oh, I'm trying to. I want to get off. I don't want you. I didn't mean to get on you in the first place. But I know there's yeah, because I'm working from home. I found that I can just like chill out to music, and I go to usually when I'm on my computer. Music means YouTube, so I've been listening to a lot of Man on the Internet lately. The reference to another crab's treasure can wait. Did you see? That depends. Am I in trouble if I say yes? Ooh, fancy stuff. Knight's halberd. Oh, it's only 6 power. Blah. Now decay. This halberd. I know I have this sense of humor of a 12-year-old boy sometimes. Now decay. This halberd was made for knights of Hyrule. It reflects their courage in defending the kingdom. It can yield powerful attacks when you're down to your last heart. Beautiful. I want the arm. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna get the arm. And just because I can, I'm gonna put the horn on the arm. Beautiful. All right, bananas. But yeah, I did hear his remastered version of Hopes and Dreams, and that was amazing. And yeah, one song I've been listening to is the one about Koga from this game, because I just really like the part where it goes, "Beware the eye of the Yiga." It's catchy. Fraser claw crab. This crab is well known for its exceptionally sharp pinchers. When cooked, the strength compound in its claws will increase your attack power. Oh, but that reminds me of something. You guys want to hear a Disney joke? Well, too bad. I'm going to say it anyway. How did Sebastian get the job as the... Oh gosh, no, I don't remember the term for it, but dang it, I'm messing up the joke already. How did Sebastian get the job in Triton's court as the music guy? Because he had perfect pinch. There's the joke. As long as it's not Mr. Krabs secretly finding his ingredients for the secret formula. Nice. Yes, I didn't make it to the end, but there were scary things coming this way that I didn't want to deal with. So now I'm going back this way. Perfect pitch. Yes. I'm glad you got a chuckle out of that. I don't know if I've mentioned this to this group before, but on Monday nights I go to a church group, and conductor, yeah, that's probably it. I feel like there's like a maestro or something. I don't know. That might have been it though. But conductor works. But anyway, where did my train of thought go? Maybe I can flag it down at the next station. Yeah, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, and I remember. Monday night church group. Yes, thank you. So yes, I go to a church group every Monday night, and part of the way that the evening, oh look, it's a deer. The way the evening goes is that we all gather together in our chapel for announcements, and sometimes I get to do the announcements, and when I do the announcements, they let me tell a dad joke, and that's awesome. So yeah, I just thought of that Sebastian one recently, and I'm thinking next time I get to go up for the announcements on Monday night, I might tell that joke. But anyway, now we will all bask in the glory that is this cutscene that has voice acting, so I don't have to say anything. Ha ha ha. What, Zelda? How could you? None of my dad jokes are as twisted as your heartfelt pun from earlier. Audio is off. Oh, heck.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia! No!
Oh, you can hear now? Okay, good. Hold on, no, the cutscene's over. I'm gonna actually turn it back down because I know we've had problems in the past where you can't hear me over the game if the game's too loud. Hold on, I'm just testing the audio. Okay. Alright, that's another tier down, which means we only got 2 more left, but I know there's a Korok here, so we can't leave till I find the Korok. Yeah, the message was heartfelt. Yeah, I got that. I got that joke. And that pun. It was beautiful. But no, I can have a pretty dark sense of humor. I try to dial it back because I don't want to scare people off, but I can get pretty dark if you let me. Yes, I appreciate it. Man, I want to find the Korok. Didn't think that would be systemically not on the glyph, but I thought I'd check it since it was right there. But I want to find the Korok because there's always a Korok, but at the same time, I don't want to spend all day looking for a Korok. So I ain't exactly trying to get all of the Koroks. I just think the seeds are nice to have. A joke you put in Chris and Brian's servers. How do angels greet each other? Hello. That's cute. Poop thief. Ha ha ha. But speaking of poop, my company had their Christmas party this week, and they did a white elephant gift exchange. And one of the gifts that ended up being in the circulation was cookie cutters and a waffle maker for the shape of the poop emoji. For me, I would not want those. I would hate that. But the person they went to, it worked so perfectly for a sense of humor. It was the perfect gift. It's a water buffalo. Everybody has a water buffalo. Yours is pink and mine's is blue. This has been Silly Songs with Link. Tune in next time when Link sings another silly song. Behold, I have one of your arms with one of your horns stuck to the forehead. I mean, not the forehead. The arm doesn't have a forehead. What am I talking about? You have it on your forehead. Do I dare? Do I dare? Forgive me, you beautiful majesty, but I want your meat. Now we just need a Cebu. I wonder if the Korok's all the way on the end, because I didn't make it to the end before because there were monsters and I turned around. Got my iced tea today. It is a good day. Oh, look at that beautiful picture. I should be a photographer. I didn't even see a Korok over here. Came all this way for nothing. No, I don't want to fight you. Just looking for a Korok that I'm evidently not finding. Alright, fine. Whatever, Korok. I didn't want you anyway. Let's see. I think, was there another one kind of over where the Gerudos live? Try the leaves? That's a good point. I'll have to check to see if I have something to blow them away. It's usually a rock, but those leaves did look weird. You might be onto something. Taking a picture of you yet? Yes, I did. Oh, heck. Hello. Well, they're just slimes. They're not intimidating, so that's fine. Oh, that was more intimidating, though. Get out of here, slime. This is from a YouTube short where a teacher does joke of the day. He thought it was funny to... You mentioned it to your work group, but certain colleagues don't like your jokes lately. And they either don't get it or they just don't like retelling jokes. Well, that's boring of them. I want my rocket spear. Beware my explodey poke. Noise. You would hate the poop shake cookies and waffle maker personally? Yeah. Because, like, I get that it's funny, but, like, I don't want to think about that when I'm trying to eat a cookie or a waffle. Hang on, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Okay. That did not work. But I tried, and I get the arrow back because this game is nice to me. They're British, so their senses of humor might be hard to interpret. I will say that I tried to watch the original UK version of The Office. I didn't get it. I didn't think it was funny. But the American version of The Office is great. So I'm thankful that the UK version existed so that we could have the American version. But I don't get the UK version. I'm sorry, but I don't. There's some other British comedies I've tried to watch, and I just don't get it. That's why I want, like, when it comes to British comedies, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But there are some that are really funny. So it's not like I'm saying that they're all bad. It's just they can be hit or miss with me is what I'm trying to say. Okay. The leaves were over on this end of the thing, right? Oh, heck. Did I lose the leaves? The leaves, they left me. Pun. Alright, more over here maybe? Aw, heck. Now I can't even find the dang leaves. Got the Monty Python spam slung in your head. Don't think I know that one. The only Monty Python thing I really know is the Holy Grail. You haven't seen many, but the spam stuck with you? Yeah, like I can quote. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Like I can quote Monty Python and the Holy Grail like nobody's business, but that's like the only Monty Python thing I know. Do I have a I don't have a thing. This one doesn't have anything fused to it, so it's gonna... Haven't seen that movie? Well, should you get a chance to, I recommend it. Oh, fire! I'm trying to have a little bit more way with wind. Yes, that is smart, except I can't... Oh, I'm technically in a village, so I can't use my buddies, so... But actually, I have a fire stick. The rock was under the leaves. That was the gimmick. Okay, thank you, time. I don't think I would have found that without you. Okay. They used to like your jokes, but let's say the jokes mentioned in our work chat went... Oh, hold on. Went too far claiming my jokes as theirs. I then ranted to basically say, stop claiming my jokes as yours and mention me next time in your joke message. It came from me, and you, your work friend, loves your jokes, and she fully agrees with what I said about the ranting part. Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that before, and I'm sorry that happened to you, Abby. That's not cool. You did wind it! Good job. Yes, I know Korok Forest is weird. I can't figure it out, so that's why I'm doing this instead. Okay, next spot. So it looks like that's it for the south. Wait, there's this one. Is that the one that's the furthest south along the edge? Or is there... Oh, no, looks like there's another one further south of that. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, looks like there should be another one like somewhere over here. So let's go find that one next. Korok under the burning leaves is ashy colored. Oh gosh. I didn't catch that. Almost out of iced tea, but there's also only 30 minutes left of the stream. Will it keep me over until we're done, or am I gonna have to go get water? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. one I'm looking for right there? I believe it is. Let's go. There's a thing I'm opening my phone. Oh, it's nothing important. Sorry. Saw notification come on my phone, and it's just a game saying play me, but I don't need to play you right now. You don't really remember how to probably enter the Lost Woods, otherwise I'd offer help with that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't remember it either. Just why we're doing the tiers in the hopes that maybe if I get all the tiers, something will happen Lost Woods related, because I honestly don't remember how that works or what order I did everything in before, but I know the cutscenes we see in the tiers are related to the Master Sword, so. Plus, we needed to do the tiers eventually, so why not do them now? Okay. I want to start at the top because it's easier to go down than to go up. I think. Is there any parts that's like on this very top layer? Oh no, it's cold. I got you, Link. Got you here. Don't know how that makes you warm, but there you go. Your hair is different now. Your work friend and you are actually doing a little project of your own and doing a Peter Pan play or panto. She's allowing me to add my jokes in the show, by the way, you never guessed, but you're playing Peter. Whoa, wait a minute, Abby. You're supposed to be with Peter. You're not supposed to be Peter. What's going on here? Okay, no, I think that's just the pattern of the wall. This is the actual top part of the pattern. Sure they wouldn't put it like on the side of the wall because I don't know how that would work. So let's look for, oh, look at that. They did put it on the top part so that if you're on the bottom, you have to climb for it. All right, here we go. After this, there's only one more tier left. Lies!
Welcome appeal. I will accept your vow of fealty to the kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
Hey, Ganondorf, her eyes are up there. I know the stone was the focus, but I'm a dork, so I had to say it.
Your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago. They must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable age. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world in their presence. All except you and your sister, that is. Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come.
Yeah.
Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
I got it that time.
Your Majesty.
Okay. To see your message, Abby, I just wanted the cutscene to be over before I read it. Yes, we do know that you will never be Wendy, as you should not be. And I didn't realize your next dream after being with Peter is to be Peter yourself. That makes sense. Okay. Now there's just one more left. Let's see. Am I missing the one that looks like a switch? I believe that I am. It's supposed to be somewhere around here, and I do not see it on the map. If I'm reading the map right. Oops, wrong map. So it looks like it's southeast. Wrong button again. It looks like it's southeast of the sword that's in the north. I don't see anything like that over here, so let's just hop on over there and see what we can see. Christian, I don't know if you're still in chat, but if you are, you should say the joke you just posted in Discord, because I saw that. Oh, Shrine, I see you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I want you. I'm coming. Well, I don't know if Christian's still here, but I just saw him post a joke in Discord. His joke was, what do you call an old snowman? A glass of water. That was a good one. Hey, look at that. I get to keep my clothes on for this one. Woohoo! Washer makes away. Oh, it sure does. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Oh, that's the ice one. Oops. Opal. Opal means water. Here we go. Yes. Who needs a fire hydrant when you have a magical water staff? And this is why I have all of the staffs. Boom. I'm good at this game. Sometimes. Alright. Need my box on a stick. Makes me a little gloomy, but it's fine. Oh, shoot, that's the way forward. I'm not ready for you. I want my secret treasure. I saw the breakable wall, and I assumed that that would be where the treasure was. Did not realize that was the way forward, and I see the treasure, and I want it. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, that was a dumb thing for me to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do, and it's use my brain. Another one over there. One ultra hand, and we're gonna stitch them together, believe it or not. Bippity boppity, I did it. There we go. That's how you keep your links from getting fried. Mighty construct bow. Nice. Alright. There's just a random sword here. Might as well take it. Ooh, 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 idea, because I'm silly. Let's go. Hydrant hammer! Whee! Which I'm sure is why they put it there, but still. I would rather use my opal staff, or rod, or scepter, whatever the word is. Did I use up the opal? Aw, dagnabbit. That's not what you want to see. Alright, fine. I'll use my silly hydrant hammer thing. Link be like, this'll teach those dogs to respect public utilities. Did that even do anything? Well, kinda did, but not anything that's helpful to me. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it this way. Put you right there. And I'm gonna go bonk. Then I'm gonna get my ultra hand. I'm gonna go loop, 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 loop. And whoop, 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 whoop. Actually, I think I'm overcomplicating this. I can just do this. Or maybe I can't. Oops. I had an idea and it turned out to not be a winner. Okay. Just give me this one. Put it right there. Turn it on. Give me this one. This to look like this. Stick that right there like that. 10. Put you right there. Oh, that's more syncy than I was hoping it would be. That feels not safe now. Oh heck, Link is on fire. I'm sorry, Link. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I did it. I made it. Da, 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 da. Oh, look at that. 5. I got 1 plus extra credit. Let's go. I did do the thing. Thanks for noticing. Okay. Now I'm trying to find glyph. I still do not have eyes on the glyph. Just be like somewhere around here-ish. Let's see if I can go back to the sky. Whee! I see a little island over there that I want to go to. Glyph, where are you? It's one of those things I have to take a picture for that one side quest. I think I take a picture of it. Do I? Maybe I don't. Do I just read it? Oh, maybe I haven't started that side quest yet, so it doesn't count yet. Fine then. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. can't I find you? That's where it is. It's kind of like east of the castle, but southeast of the... let's... Yeah, I feel like I'm in the right spot for it. I'm just not finding it. Yep, well, we'll just keep gliding around until we see it. It's got to be around here somewhere. I practically went straight for the other two. This last one's going to be difficult. Wait, I found it! I see it! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! No wonder it was hard to find. It's a little one. Here's another random thought from my brain. Wouldn't it be fun to play this game, but with instead of Tulin, it's Birdly from Deltarune? If you guys just applied to the mountain, I'd have laughed. Oh, thanks. But I would have laughed too. Yeah, I know. Don't tell me anything about the forest unless you tell me how to get in it. Let's see. Where is the tier? Oh, there it is. Nice. It's like the game heard me. Alright, here we go, guys. We found the last tier. Let's make this cutscene happen. Wasn't it Sheik that made us go find these in the first place? Maybe she says something once you find all of them. It's a main quest, not a side quest, so hopefully it's relevant to what we're doing for the story. Oh, I mid-tripped the game again.
This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home...
What's that,
To
chat?
swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started.
She does have a long neck, you're right.
There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure someone would be happy to help you.
Okay.
What's happened, chat? Wait a minute. So they were talking about Zelda? What was that about turning into a dragon? Could it be? They just showed it to me. Oh, there it is. Don't look, chat. Zelda's not where. Never mind. Let's go get the last tear. The secret tear that comes after all the other tears. What are we about to learn, chat? What did Zelda do in the past? And where is she now?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power.
Sorry, I feel like there's something in my eye.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
How big would Zelda's pensieve need to be? I don't know what that is, Tom. Oh, Harry Potter. I was never big into Harry Potter. There you have it, chat. It's where Zelda's been this whole time. She's been flying over our heads as a dragon. Zelda! Oh, cool. Free mats. What? Oh, why did they say question mark? Have I not picked up a silent princess before? What the heck? The lovely flower was said to have been a favorite of the princes of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. Gimme, 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 gimme! I will take all of the things. Who needs nature when I can have filled pockets? Beautiful. Alright, well, on that note, it's 5 o'clock, which means it's quite time. Alrighty, guys. Let me pull up my things. Alright, everybody. Well, thanks for coming to the stream. I'm gonna put some music on. Turn it down a bit so you can hear me. I want it to be in the background, not in the front. The free flowers that are materials for stuff. Got it. Yes, I will be streaming again tomorrow, same time. So if you can make it, great, awesome. Me and Jack will see you there. And yes, if I don't talk to you again before then, Merry Christmas. And thank you for using your bits to gigantify the emoticon time. And yes, I'll see you guys around. Even if I'm not streaming, I'll still be on Discord. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wait, hold on. I gotta find my... Where's my screen? There's my screen. Okay, bye.